Video on creating smaller scale items in SketchUp that we can actually print, and they're more useful than a little tiny model. Today we are going to be making a full-on like cup pencil holder that you can put in your locker or keep at home, put it on a desk, throw it in the trash, totally up to you. But it's going to be super easy to make, and it's really fun to make too. So what we're going to do is we're going to be using our polygon tool, and our polygon tool is found under the rectangle tool. So if I click on rectangle, I'm going to choose the one right above 3D text, grab that polygon tool, and I'm going to create a polygon. But now my polygon is going to be a little too big. And again, like the circle, this works on the radius. So if I want to make a cup that is only, oh, I don't know, let's make it 8 inches would be too much. Let's make it only 6 inches long. This is a tough one to come up with. I'm going to just randomly assign the number 3. So yeah, I'm going to make it 3 inches. So I type in 3 quotation mark and hit enter, and now I've made a 6-inch like diameter polygon, or as this calls it, inscribed radius 3 inches. Now I'm going to be zoom extending my way into here, and you can see that I have my polygon, but I need to create another polygon in here, and that's okay. So I have this. I'm setting it to 2 and yeah, let's make it 2 5/8. So if yours is a different one, just type in that 2 space 5/8 quotation mark and hit enter. So 2 5/8. That's what mine looks like. And we need to first create a base. We need to make sure that nothing's going to be falling through our pencil cup holder, because that would be a totally worthless pencil cup holder. So I'm going to make my base 7/16 inches tall. Ooh, let's do that again. Let's reverse that. So I have here, let's go 5/8 inches tall. So nothing too big. So I have this and set up and ready to go, and I have this interior. Now this interior I'm going to do nothing with for the rest of the time. I just needed my base to all be the same. Another option we could have done is gone up, actually. Yeah, let's do that. So I'm going up here. This is just ensuring that it's going to work correctly. I need to make a quick line here so I can work on the midpoint. If for any reason you can never access the midpoint of something, just go ahead and create a quick line so you can get what you want. So 2 space 5/8, mark, enter, and then you delete that line when you're done. So you can see here's mine, all ready to go. And I'm going to be push-pulling this guy up. Let's make him, I don't know, what should we do? Let's make him 5 inches tall. So we have it set to 5 inches. And now I'm going to have a little fun here. So on each side, and this is where this is going to take a little bit longer, but it's really easy to do once you get in the rhythm of it. What you have to do is create lines. And these lines, so we're going to use our ruler tool here. Actually, we could probably just get away with this tool here, like that. Yeah, so we want to create them so it's like that, so we're not running into issues. So we want our lines to be running straight. You can see my SketchUp's lagging. What we're going to be doing is running lines on all of these from the interior, so straight, straight. This would be straight here, straight here. There we go. So I can go here. So yeah, you might need to create something like that. I don't know. That's never a good thing to hear your teacher say, right? There we go. So I'm changing the look of it. I want it to go from here to here. Again, so this one snaps to purple because it wasn't on a traditional axis. So that's green. I'm looking for the purple line like that, like that. Purple line like that. This one should show up there. Good. There. there, there to there, there to there. Right. I need these lines so I can create these guidelines for the squares I'm going to be making. And the easiest way to make the guidelines is taking tape measure tool, and then we are just measuring out to there. So we're measuring out to the lines that we just created. And you'll do that all the way around the whole thing, measuring to those guidelines. Then you're going to be taking your rectangle tool here, and you're going to create a rectangle. You can make it any size you want. I'm just leaving mine about that size. That'll look good. I double click it using the select tool. I press Control C, copy, Control V to paste. Control C to copy, Control V. You can see I'm just going around. You can then just keep continuously pressing Control V, okay, to paste it. And you're just going around and you're adding these where you want. Once you have that done, you're going to take your push-pull tool. Take your select tool actually first, so make sure you're not selected on anything. Then we can push-pull, and I'm connecting it to this back area. If for whatever reason doesn't delete, the very back wall delete, make sure you look through, make sure it deletes it correctly. Check the other side, and we're creating these cutouts in here. Now, when I'm ready to go, I can delete. So when I'm ready to go and I have all these cut out correctly, I'm going to use my eraser tool, and I'm going to get rid of these lines here on the top. You can get rid of the guidelines once you have everything that you need done with them. Come on. Right. Then I double click this top part here, and I click move. I want rotate, and I'm just going to click. Ah, that was not what I wanted. That did not work out how I thought it would. Shoot, it's not how it usually works. Let's go here, double click it, right click, and maybe if I make group, and then I use my move tool, should be able to get this like that. Oh, that didn't do it correctly. So we can keep it how it is if you want. There is a way where you can take it and then just kind of like twist everything around it. It might be that you have to select the whole thing and then like deselect the bottom part. Let's try that. So I'm holding Control, I click there. Oh, let's try that. Deselect the whole thing, hold Control. Nope, it is not wanting to work for me. That said, oh, there we go. You hold Shift and then you can deselect it correctly. Then you have to go on the inside and deselect this spot here. Then it should be, let's right click and make the whole thing a group. And will it work if I rotate? This is me just kind of thinking out loud now. It did not. It didn't do what I wanted it to do, but you could have some fun with that. You could rotate it. You could then pull these guys up. So you have a whole different like combination of stuff being created. Again, have fun. Make your own pencil cup holder design. Totally up to you what you want to do with it. I'm excited to see what you submit, or if you submit just this basic one here. Play around with rotating, see if you can get it. I couldn't get it to work. I'm not expecting you to get it to work. It's usually just how it goes. Anyways, if you have any questions, please raise your hand in class, leave a comment on this video, or leave a comment on Google Classroom. And as always, thanks for watching.